What's up guys, it's Matt Collins-Jones here, also known as a D365 Geek, and today we're talking about Power Automate and Microsoft Teams, and we're going to look at the trigger, which is when a new team member is removed. So this is the opposite to when a new team member is added, but triggering based on the same functionality. So instead of triggering when a new team member is added, we actually trigger based on them being removed, so we can get notifications on people that are being removed from that team. So let's take a look at it today. So I'm in Power Automate. I have my list of connectors in the middle here, and I can click on Microsoft Teams. And then the one at the bottom says when a new team member is removed, preview. So this is a preview trigger that allows us to do this. So the only thing it asks for is the team itself. So I'm going to choose my MTJ demo team. It's the one I've been using through all these videos so far, and it's the one I have access to play around with. Then I can click on New Step. And I can do a couple of things. One of the things I could do is I could post a message. So I, again, go into Teams and say, post a message, V3, and we choose the channel, the team, MTJ channel, team, the channel, which is general, and then we can say someone has been removed from this team. Now, the dynamic content that we get back for this is similar to the one that we got, the one that we got for the trigger one. So we do have this unique ID, but the unique ID is just a GUID. So what you could do, that I did find, which is interesting, is I can actually add another action, which is get the @mention token, use that same user ID, and I can @ the member that had just left, so we know who it is. I don't know why you'd want to do this, but you can do this. I just kind of found it while I was playing around, just so I know who it is. Just other than that, you don't really get a lot of details about the person. You need to do different methods to go off and retrieve that person's ID from Office 365 or Azure AD and bring their credentials down. Just for ease and just for showing you how this trigger works, I'm just going to show you this. So what we'll do is we'll hit save and we'll hit test. I'll perform a trigger action, we'll click on test, and then we'll go over to our Microsoft Teams here. I've got my Manage Teams button up here, and I can expand my members and guests, and I can remove my colleague Andrew. Click on the X, he disappears. We can go to the general channel here, and if we just wait for a couple of seconds, we should see a little message pop up. So this may take a few seconds because it is trying to, I think, connect to Azure and see if this person's been removed from the group, etc. So actually go back to our flow and see if it's running. It's not run yet. It's just having a little think about it. This is the part where I need some elevator music. There we go, flow run successfully, yay. Cool, we go back here. Someone has been removed from the team, Andrew Wolf. So that's the person that was removed from the team. Again, I don't know why you'd want to do that, but I just thought it was a funny thing that you can still mention someone that is being removed from the team, because they still exist inside the environment, so that's fine. So there we have it. That is how you use the when a new team member is removed action. So we do get this little bit of information, but there's literally nothing we can use here other than the ID. So there we go, that's it. So I think this could be useful in case you're working on potentially projects or things that are important inside of Microsoft Teams. You may need to get notifications when people are removed, so you can find out if they're removed on purpose, if they're removed by accident, all these sorts of things. So this is a handy action to have access to, a handy trigger to have access to. But as always, I want to know what you guys use this for, so let me know down below. Do you use this when people are removed from Teams to be notified? Is it so that you can maybe potentially do something on their account in Azure AD or something like that? You could have like hundreds of guest access accounts that you may need to go close down. So what's the kind of use case you're using for this? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video and thought it was useful, if you could like and share it with your friends, that would be appreciated. If you've not already, click that subscribe button and stay up to date with all my latest videos. I'll see you next time.